Welcome to our YouTube channel Premiere Next. It's your one-stop destination for the hottest updates in entertainment. From upcoming movie releases and binge-worthy web series to celebrity news and industry buzz, we bring you fast, reliable, and engaging content every day. Whether you're a fan of Bollywood, Hollywood, or global streaming platforms like Netflix and Prime, we've got you covered. Today again our partner James and Mary are here for latest entertainment update, so stay tuned.
Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're plunging into something many of you are definitely buzzing about. The upcoming Ahsoka Season 2. We're going to sift through the trailer that just dropped, the official confirmations we have, and, what it all means for the bigger Star Wars picture. This really isn't just another season, is it? It feels like it's shaping up to be a major turning point. Lots of action, bigger stakes, and some returns people have been waiting for.
Yeah, it's fascinating. What strikes me is how the trailer and the details we do have suggest it's both a direct follow-up and like a significant expansion, a widening of the lens maybe. So we'll unpack the confirmed production stuff, the key character arcs, where they seem to be going, and those mythological threads. They really seem to be ramping those up. The goal is helping you understand not just what's happening, but crucially, why it matters in the grand scheme, giving you the essential nuggets.
Okay, let's start with the solid ground then. The facts. Lucasfilm officially confirmed Ahsoka Season 2 back in January 2024. That was a relief for a lot of fans, I think. And production actually kicked off spring 2025 in the UK.
That's right, UK-based this time. And the big thing is, Dave Filoni himself is writing all 8 episodes.
All 8? Wow. That's a huge commitment. What does that signal to you, him taking on the whole season like that?
It signals, I think, an incredibly focused vision, a really tight, consistent story arc directly from him. Less room for deviation, maybe. Now, there's no exact release date nailed down yet, but the general feeling, the expectation, is sometime in 2026, maybe summer. Exclusively on Disney Plus New, of course.
Right. So still a bit of a wait, but knowing it's Filoni steering the ship entirely, that's reassuring.
Definitely.
And speaking of who's involved, the cast list. It's really exciting. Obviously, Rosario Dawson is back as Ahsoka, Natasha Liu as Sabine, Mary Elizabeth Winstead as Hera. Standard, great stuff. But the big confirmations. Emanis Fondi is back as Ezra Bridger, and Hayden Christensen as Anakin Skywalker, presumably as a Force ghost, right?
Yeah, that seems the most logical way. And that's not just fan service.
No, absolutely not. What kind of emotional weight do you think Anakin's presence brings this time around? Well,
it forces Ahsoka, again, to confront her past, her trauma, but maybe also gain a unique perspective, especially with, new dark side stuff potentially emerging, lessons learned, maybe applied in new ways. And on that antagonist side, Lars Mikkelsen is back as Grand Admiral Thrawn, the primary villain, no question.
Such a chilling performance.
Absolutely. And we also have Ivana Saknos Shin Hati. She seems poised to become a really major player, doesn't she?
Definitely felt like she was set up for more.
And a significant change here. Rory McCann is taking over the role of Baylan Skoll. That's interesting.
It is. Always a tricky thing, recasting.
Yeah.
But McCann certainly has presence.
He does. It could bring a different sort of gravitas, maybe a more world-weary feel to Baylan's quest, whatever that turns out to be. And get this. Admiral Akbar is confirmed. He's going to face Thrawn in some kind of confrontational storyline.
Akbar versus Thrawn. That's a fantastic matchup. Not just a callback, but like a strategic showdown waiting to happen.
Exactly. Pitting Akbar's famous naval mind against Thrawn's sheer cunning could be a defining moment for the New Republic's military struggle.
And thinking about these players, their roles link directly back to that cliffhanger that split at the end of Season 1, right?
Right.
Ahsoka and Sabine stuck way out on Peridea, that other galaxy, while Ezra and Thrawn managed to get back to the main Star Wars galaxy. Such a cool setup.
Absolutely. A huge divide. And that raises big questions about Baylan Skoll's journey, too. Remember, he was investigating those giant statues on Peridea, the Mortis gods.
Yeah, the father, son, and daughter. Really deep Force mythology stuff from the Clone Wars.
Exactly. That and his apparent interest in the world between worlds, that sort of timeless dimension. It seems like those ancient concepts are going to be absolutely central to Season 2. A much deeper dive into the Force itself. And Shin Hati. Looks like she's continuing whatever crusade Baylan started. Hunting Sabine, maybe Ezra too, out there on Peridea. She's even allied with some local bandits, apparently.
Okay, so that's Peridea. Meanwhile, back in a known galaxy, Thrawn isn't just sitting around, he's leading the Imperial remnants. And he's got Night Sister allies with him now, those Force witches from Dathomir. Plus enhanced stormtroopers. That sounds Ominous.
It does, a very potent combination. He poses this growing, really terrifying threat to the fledgling New Republic. And like we said, Admiral Akbar is right there leading the resistance. So you've got this galaxy truly divided, physically separated storylines, and this massive ideological conflict heating up.
Let's shift to the trailer itself then. What were your big takeaways from the visuals, the tone?
Well, first off, it just looks stunning. Breathtaking visuals of these distant galaxies, Paradia presumably, and the action sequences. Wow. Lightsaber duels, space battles, they look even more cinematic, bigger scale than Season 1.
You can really feel that, can't you? The elevated production quality, the CGI, the way it's shot, the music, it all signals this isn't just, another block of episodes. It feels like a defining chapter. The trailer definitely hints at new Sith adversaries too, or at least dark side users beyond Thrawn's usual circle. Suggests a darker, maybe more personal conflict for Ahsoka.
Seems likely. And you definitely feel that emotional depth. There are shots hinting at Ahsoka, reflecting on her past, her choices, and yeah, those lessons from Anakin. It feels heavier overall impression, more mythologically rich, definitely more epic in scale, and probably more emotionally complex too.
So wrapping this up, what does all this mean for you, the Star Wars enthusiast tuning in? We've seen how Ahsoka Season 2 is weaving together these confirmed facts with these really tantalizing trailer hints. It points towards a saga becoming, more epic, diving deeper into that complex Force mythology and really leaning into the emotional core.
Yeah, and it leaves us with a really important question to ponder, I think. If these Mortis stars, if the world between worlds, truly become major driving forces this season, what does that mean for how we understand the Force itself? And maybe more importantly, how might Ahsoka's personal journey end up connecting these ancient, almost abstract mysteries to the concrete fate of the entire galaxy? That's something big to think about as we wait for 2026.
That's all for today's video. We hope you enjoyed watching and found it interesting. Thanks for watching YouTube channel Premiere Next. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe the channel to stay updated with the latest movie reviews, web series breakdowns, and entertainment updates. See you in the next video.